Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eric Skoglund, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Billy Richter. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for San Antonio, center fielder, Billy Richter.
First pitch on its way. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon.
Boo! That darn cactus.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Loop down towards short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Three-two pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Espinoza waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Edgar Armas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Richter at second. Finch is over at first with 1 away. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hunt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Number 60, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Vladimir Salazar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Vladimir Salazar.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Alex Seals. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The runner in scoring position with none out. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Striding in, Tom Koo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer to the left side, to his right, Finch. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Carlos Gutierrez.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gutierrez. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 1 inning in the books here. The Naturals lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Carlos Valentin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Carlos Valentin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Stepping into the box, Chad Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Valentin on at first, nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
At the plate, Kenny McClendon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Count 0-2.
Runners on first with one down. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch. Too low, 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. And another foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Sanchez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
So striding in, Diego Espinoza. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. Kevin McCormick waits on deck. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Taylor over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Richter. He drew a walk his first time up.
Billy Richter.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and shot foul right at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Espinoza has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Striding in once again, Rodney Finch. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Seals moves over. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
So stepping in, Felipe Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Armas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sawyer. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now in the box, Robbie Hunt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Rodriguez over at second. Armas on at first with 2 down. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Standing in, Eric Jansen.
Leading up for Northwest Arkansas, the shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jansen.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Larry Sawyer comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Finch ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Salazar.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vladimir Salazar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Armas moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Valentin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Here now the 2-2. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by. Danny was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
Stepping up now, Kenny McClendon. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCormick will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Alex Seals. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Seals.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit to short. Finch is up with it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Tom Cruise.
Into the box now, Tom Koo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Standing in now, Carlos Gutierrez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
In now, Francisco Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Gutierrez at third with 2 away. Hit hard to third, to his right, punt. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Billy Richter, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gutierrez loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Rodney Finch.
Digging in once again, Rodney Finch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Seals has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Diego Espinoza. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Kevin McCormick. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Ramon Cortez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Into the box, Eric Jansen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to center field, and he'll get over to oh, he kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Larry Sawyer, as he'll take a look at ball one. Ball and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. McCormick on second. Jansen on at first with nobody out. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vladimir Salazar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Cortez, a 22-year-old. He offers up a two-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Stepping in, Alex Seals. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. The Naturals lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Felipe Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This one's down to third. Sanchez scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Edgar Armas, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get him out.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and the runner will get back standing. Stepping in now, Robbie Hunt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 1-1.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. The 1-2. Hawk high in the air. Sanchez is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carlos Valentin.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Valentin. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box, Chad Taylor. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Armas at second, Valentin at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Seals racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Oh!
So a 3-run shot to left center as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Stephen Nakayama will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
The batter, number 10.
Standing in now, Kenny McClendon. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. 3 runs already home here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Billy Richter. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Second and third, 2 away. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now.
Oh, my cactus.
In now, Rodney Finch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. As a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline. Gutierrez has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. San Antonio's out in front, 5-2. Leading off the inning, Tom Koo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's a strike. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 2. Fouled off. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
First baseman number 34.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gutierrez. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is in pursuit. One down. Oh, and he throws it away.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Diego Espinoza, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Standing in now, Kevin McCormick.
Right fielder.
And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Guy Shipman gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 23. Guy Shipman.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Eric Jansen.
So coming to the plate, Eric Jansen. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Digging in, Felipe Rodriguez.
First baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Robbie Hunt.
Ready now, Robbie Hunt. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's the slur, but it misses 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's now 6-4.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box, Carlos Valentin, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Jansen fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Missions lead it 6-4. Digging in now, Vladimir Salazar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Number 34, Alex Seals.
So striding forward now, Alex Seals. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Richter is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Tom Koo.
At the plate, Tom Koo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. San Antonio's out in front, 6-4. Eli Chance has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Eli Chance.
Leading off the inning, Chad Taylor, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box now, Kenny McClendon. And a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCormick is under it, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Dustin Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Sanchez is there for it. And that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Carlos Gutierrez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now at the plate, Francisco Sanchez. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. one stayed up a little high. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Sanchez leads off first with 1 away. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. From the stretch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Missed with a slider.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And we are tied again.
The batter number 3.
Stepping in now, Eric Jansen. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Yep.
To 1-2 now. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kevin Simon enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 7, Kevin Simon.
Here now the 2-2. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Richter, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Standing in now, Rodney Finch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Espinoza on the move. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 34, Felipe Rodriguez.
Into the box now, Felipe Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. And it's 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Edgar Armas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is in the air to right. McCormick has a beat on it, and that retires the side. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. That'll set the stage for the bottom of the 9th. The Missions lead it 7-6. Striding in to start the 9th, Larry Sawyer, and they'll need him to get something going here. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Two and 1.
Oh, that's out.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Hunt is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Number 15, designated hitter, Vladimir Salazar.
Into the box, Vladimir Salazar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. And a neck-high fastball that time. Alex Seals waits on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. In now, Alex Seals. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. There we go. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Runner going a second time. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Try it one more time for second. Line drive to left. Gonzalez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Tom Cool.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Tom Cool, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carlos Gutierrez. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Keenan McDaniel takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Soft liner towards first. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here.
And San Antonio wins
That's just a great job of
this game
on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Missions came through, and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Kevin Simon is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Naturals, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
So we wrap up the last day of May on this nice and beautiful day here in Northwest Arkansas. Well, the San Antonio Missions avoiding the dangers that they were about to be in. And do gotta say, Northwest Arkansas was about to get the winning run. Evidently with a glove out towards first. San Antonio starting to win this one, and indeed they did. They have won it. Well, the San Antonio Missions now heading home after a 6-away series. And gotta say, their opponent takes on the Arkansas Travelers at San Antonio for a 3-game set. Then we'll start a weekend where we're with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, and your San Antonio Missions. Don't forget, on Tuesday, June 9th, we head to Frisco. The Missions doing a 4-game series at the Rough Riders. Well, before we close out this afternoon, let's go over your runs, hits, and errors. First, for the victorious San Antonio Missions. 7 runs on 12 hits, no errors. For Northwest Arkansas, 6 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher for San Antonio is Kevin Simon. Keenan McDaniel takes the save. And the losing pitcher for the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, Eli Chance, will take the loss on the mound. Well, this would just about do it for this baseball game. And we are back to San Antonio for a 6th homestand. We'll see you guys there. Have a good day, everybody.